Look at that Indian dude, bro. He literally got his head up, ready to put that shit in his mouth. Honestly, Shulz, you might as well say nigga. At this point, you edgy. Just say it. Just say it, brother.
Believe me when I say I'ma pull up when the stage drops. Believe me when I say she don't look good.
Yo, what it is, TDC? It's your boy Srotonn here, but you could call me Tone. Listen. Today, we finna talk about this Andrew Shulz and fucking Kendrick situation. Now listen, we finna dive into y'all blacks that be around this nigga. A lot of people be like, oh man, Andrew Shulz need to be accountable for what he does. We need to cancel him. He's been doing this shit since the test of time. He really has. But y'all blacks, that's the problem I have. That's around, that's the problem that I have, bro. That's what we need to be blaming for this shit. Like I said, he's been doing this for a long time. There's no sense in trying to argue with somebody who's that idiotic, who's stuck in his ways. Either he believes this shit or not, but that's his brand. This edgy, damn near racist, fucking edgy shit he on. Like, that's his shit. Basically, if you don't know, Kendrick had a verse. He had a bar. Right? Let me see if I can get it for you. All right, so Kendrick says, don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman, that's law. And Andrew Shulz was like, are you talking about me? You talking about me? You were referenced, yes. But the main focus is not on you. It's not. But everybody, all these podcasts, and I'm like sitting here like, the only person I saw was D Chanel. Everybody else was like, oh man, I was like, yeah. He was talking about Andrew. He was talking about this, blah, blah, blah. He obviously was not. He was talking about them niggas shits and gigs. Okay? Now, if you don't know what happened with shits and gigs, basically...
Because they're so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they got to shave their hair.
Nah, bro. White guys with black girlfriends,
they grow a beard because there's more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of.
But once people start was like, hey, this ain't cool, then they apologized and was like, oh, you know, fight or flight, blah, 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 blah. We'll get to that later. All right, so let's get into a little bit of what he said. I'm not gonna play the whole thing because it's super cringy and it aggravated the fuck out of me because he was deflecting on what Kendrick was talking about.
Rappers are telling comedians we need to be more respectful to women, so we gotta sit back and reflect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They're the most pious group.
Listen, nobody has respected women more. Through art.
Yes.
Than rappers. Okay?
I'm not gonna play the whole thing. Also, let me this dude, y'all go watch this clip. This I don't know, is he Indian or whatever the fuck he is? No offense to my other people out there, but offense to him. Please wipe the fuck. I can see it dripping down from your mouth. Please stop it. Bro, go back and watch it. Anyways, so what they're saying now is, hey, you know, which is a good point. Hey, this is my response to Kendrick, which he was not directing it to you. Reference, yes, not directing it to you. Hey, you're telling me that I need to respect black women, but hip hop doesn't respect women. The bar didn't come from a nigga named hip hop. Or it didn't come from hip hop itself. It came from Kendrick. Now, if Kendrick is known, let's say somebody, I don't know, like Future. If there's somebody is like Future said it, now I'd be like, all right, brother, you tripping in this bitch. But it didn't. It came from Kendrick, somebody who I might be wrong, who is known for not putting down black women. I feel like that didn't make sense. Now, I feel like it'll be different if Kendrick was like, me, I'm Kendrick, I am hip hop. I speak for all hip hop artists. Hey, you need to stop doing this from all hip hop artists, but he didn't. Again, he wasn't even directing it to him. Also, yeah, like I said, we're talking about blacks, specifically niggas like this. Who's sitting here? Why are you the only nigga there? Why? You don't look around and be like, something's weird here. But let's keep going.
Right now.
Let's see.
Okay? I mean that, listen, because he sent people, he said slide on. What he said, slide on, where's the line? Okay, the N-words that coon.
Let's stop right there. We'll go back. Honestly, Shulz, you might as well say nigga. At this point, you edgy. Just say it. Just say it, brother.
Slide, where's the line? Okay, the N-words that coon, the N-words that being groomed, slide on both of them. Whoa, that seems like a call to violence.
It does.
Why would he call to, if he's about protecting black people, why would the call to violence be towards the black dudes, not the white guy making the joke?
Well, you got.
I'm glad you asked that, brother. And that brings us to our time and our point right now. His main thing was, We supposed to be black. We supposed to be brothers. You're not supposed to let no white comedian talk about your community like that. Who gives a fuck? The white comedian gonna do his thing. It is what it is. His friends, colleagues, or whatever the fuck niggas is calling each other these days, if they don't have any pushback, they sit there enjoying it, laughing like this guy was. What kind of message is that sending to the black community? Do you not fuck with us? Do you think making fun of us is funny? And if you do, again, I'm cool with that. I'd have so much respect if people come out here and be like, ain't gonna lie, I don't fuck with black people. I have much more respect than trying to teeter the fence. I do. That's why people like this dude. I don't know who this nigga is. I don't. Him, Charlemagne, and I don't know if Charlemagne is still super close to him, but from what I remember, he's close. And let's talk about Charlemagne for a second. Now, the Breakfast Club covered Kendrick and Drake's beef this whole time. Still afterwards, they're still covering Kendrick and Drake stuff. I wonder if they've covered this. And I might be wrong. Maybe they covered it. I don't see it. Maybe he posted it on his own page. Maybe he talked about it on his own page. I don't see it. And I'm not even finna look at the shits and giggles niggas because I already know they haven't posted it. That'd be my thing. I get it, man. That's supposed to be your homeboy and all this type of stuff. And you're not checking this dude. But if Charlemagne hung out with this dude all the time and was like, hey man, I don't really fuck with black people. I fuck with, whatever. I'm not trying to be an advocate for black people. I'm just gonna hang out with Shulz and he gonna say what the fuck you want to, that's cool. But then you be trying to be an advocate for black people, telling what black people need to do, what black people need to do this, do that. And you got a homeboy that's doing this shit and you're not even gonna say nothing about it? That I can't fuck with. I can't. And it becomes a question like, are they co-signing this shit? Are they ignoring it? Are they trying to get the bag? And don't get me wrong, hey man, it's just a joke. Okay, I'm with that. It's just a joke. I agree. I watch all kind of parodies. I am with pushing the boundaries. But what I cannot stand in comedy is when people say something, say it's a joke, then try to backpedal, don't stand 10 toes on it. Andrew, you say bullshit ass racist, bordering racist ass jokes. Why can't you be like, yeah, why couldn't you just come on, turn the camera on and be like, fuck Kendrick, yep, I sure enough do the damn thing. What he gonna do about it? I would respect that way more than this fucking passive aggressive deflecting bullshit. You say crazy shit. Just own it. Don't, bro, like that shit is corny. And then them shits and giggles niggas. I understand they might not be bad people. Everybody makes mistakes. I hear it. My biggest problem with them, a lot of them have black women, subs, followers, whatever you want to call it, supporters. When he said this shit, I would have felt a lot better if y'all would have been like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We thought that motherfucker was funny as hell, but we sorry. That's not something we know our audience is mostly black women. And now we feel as though that was not the right thing to do. We sorry, we got to get better as human beings. You would have lost some money. You would have lost all the motherfucking followers you got. You wouldn't have. You said you sorry. That bullshit apology they got, oh, it was fight or flight. You thought that shit was funny as hell, my nigga. You did. And it's okay to say that. But don't be trying to bullshit my sisters like that. I don't like that. My biggest problem, bro, honestly with Andrew Schulz, is he then began to try to be like, oh, Kendrick, you're hypocritical. You doing this, you doing that. You taking pictures with abusers. You taking pictures with, you say that if they take R. Kelly shit off of Spotify, you taking yours off too. And I agree. People are hypocrites. Kendrick is a hypocrite for that. Cause what the fuck you mean, Kendrick? That shit was nuts when I heard him say that. I was like, what the fuck? Again, why are you backpedaling? Why are you getting passive aggressive about shit that you do? Somebody be like, hey, I don't like that black people be laughing when a white comedian say something about white women. And are you like, oh, hey man, what about Kendrick? He's hypocritical. We're not talking about that. And it wasn't directed at you. And then this black man had to sit up there and laugh at this sick ass joke.
Like, first of all, Kendrick's people and the gang affiliate, everybody, his security, they will kill me. They will destroy me. They'll find me in the street. They'll fucking cut me up. They'll shoot me. They'll do whatever. I'm not a tough guy. Y'all would do. But just Kendrick, I would make love to him. There's nothing he could do about it. Just Kendrick.
My nigga, you felt that, huh? You felt that. Look at him. About to keen over and start crying, laughing. You weird ass, bitch ass nigga. What kind of, bro? Who does that? Who laughs at shit like that? And that's my whole point. Yeah, this motherfucker right here. Look at that Indian dude, bro. He literally got his head up ready to put that shit in his mouth. He really does. But we're not talking about him. We talking about the black dude crying, laughing. Again, I'm not looking for Andrew Schulz to be no ally. I don't give a fuck. Just like Kendrick didn't. Who gives a fuck? Yes, Andrew Schulz have been like this ever since I was in like middle school. I remember that nigga was doing boy code and shit, guy code. He's been like this. But our own people laughing at shit like this. Laughing at a potential thought of non-consensual sex with a man who, from my knowledge, claims he's heterosexual. But y'all boys got it, man. I think that's all I'm gonna say today, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Fuck everybody who I said fuck today. I don't care. You can't whoop my ass. Till next time, I'm out.